Human digestive system. Welcome. Let's start with the major organs of the digestive system. First, we have the alimentary canal, which is essentially a long tube that runs from the mouth to the anus. And the human digestive system consists of the mouth or oral cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, large intestine or colon, rectum and anus. It all begins here. The mouth is equipped with teeth that chew food into smaller pieces and a tongue that helps mix it with saliva, making swallowing easier. The salivary glands begin the digestive process in the mouth by producing saliva. Salivary glands secrete amylase, an enzyme that begins the breakdown of starches or carbohydrates into simpler sugars in the mouth, starting the digestive process before food reaches the stomach. Next, food moves to the pharynx, a passageway that directs food to the esophagus while preventing it from entering the airway. Then it travels down the esophagus via a series of muscle contractions known as peristalsis. Peristalsis is the automatic wave-like movement of the muscles that line your gastrointestinal tract. Peristalsis moves food through your digestive system, beginning in your throat, when you swallow and continuing through your esophagus, stomach and intestines, while you digest. Now onto the stomach, where food is mixed with gastric juices for further breakdown. It turns food into a semi-liquid substance called chyme. The stomach produces gastric juices, which consist of various substances that aid in breaking down food. Hydrochloric acid. This strong acid serves several purposes. Activates pepsinogen. Pepsinogen is an inactive enzyme, secreted by the stomach lining. The acidic environment activates it into pepsin, which starts breaking down proteins into smaller peptides. Kills bacteria. The acid helps destroy harmful microorganisms that may have entered the stomach with food. Proteins. The acid helps unfold proteins, making it easier for enzymes like pepsin to break apart. Pepsin, an enzyme that specifically digests proteins. It breaks large protein molecules into smaller polypeptides and amino acids. Gastric lipase. This enzyme begins the process of breaking down fats into fatty acids and glycerol, although fat digestion continues more effectively in the small intestine. Mucus, the stomach lining, produces a protective layer of mucus that shields the stomach from its acid, preventing self-digestion and ulcers. The next stop is the small intestine, which is the primary site for digestion and absorption of nutrients. It consists of three sections: the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. In the duodenum, bile from the liver and enzymes from the pancreas break down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. Pancreatic enzymes, in bracket, amylase, proteases. Lipase continue digestion while bile emulsifies fats for easier digestion. The jejunum absorbs most nutrients in bracket amino acids, sugars, fats, through villi and microvilli. The ileum absorbs the remaining nutrients, including vitamin B12 and bile salt. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is a water-soluble vitamin, essential for several bodily functions, including red blood cell formation, nerve function, and DNA synthesis. Bile salts, produced in the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Bile salts are released into the small intestine to emulsify fats, aiding in their digestion and absorption, as well as the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. They are recycled after use. After that, any remaining waste moves to the large intestine, where water is absorbed, and the remaining material is prepared for elimination. Finally, we have the rectum, where waste is stored temporarily, before being expelled from the body. In addition to these major organs, We also have accessory digestive organs that play crucial roles. The liver is the largest internal organ. It is involved in the synthesis of glucose from amino acid, breaking down carbohydrates, synthesis of cholesterol, produces bile, essential for fat digestion. The gallbladder stores bile until it's needed. The pancreas produces digestive enzymes in lipases, amylases, proteases that are released into the duodenum to help break down fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. Also produces insulin and glucagon to regulate blood sugar. The pancreas also secretes bicarbonate ions to neutralize the acidic chyme in partially digested food coming from the stomach, creating a more alkaline environment that is optimal for the enzymes to work in the small intestine. Now, let's talk about the basic processes that occur throughout the digestive system. Ingestion. This is simply taking in food through the mouth. Secretion. Digestive juices are secreted to aid in breaking down food. Propulsion. Muscle contractions move food through the system. Digestion. This involves both mechanical and chemical breakdown of food. Absorption. Nutrients are absorbed primarily in the small intestine. Elimination. Any undigested material is eliminated from the body. Defecation. This is the final act of expelling waste. Summary. One mouth turns food into small pieces with the help of the teeth and saliva. 2. Esophagus carries food from the mouth to the stomach. 3. Stomach churns and mixes food with gastric juice. Liver produces bile, breaks down fats, and removes toxins. Gallbladder stores the bile the liver produces. Pancreas produces enzymes that help break down food. 4. Small intestines digests and absorbs proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. 5. Large intestines absorb salts and water from food, leaving a soft mass called stool. 6. Rectum acts as the stool's temporary storage. 7. Anus, where stool exits the body. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Also, tap the bell so you never miss an update. See you next time.